Hi, didn't see you there. Welcome to the Caribbean Islands. We are here to relax and have a great time on the beach and read some fiction books. So let's get going, starting with our little ones and moving older. This is Under the Sea. It's a really basic fold-out book where your children can learn at tummy time and encourages them to lift up and look at the beautiful pictures, black and white, and then on the other side, color for when their eyes develop a little bit more. This is a favorite of my daughter's. This is My Wild Animal World. There's also a First 100 Words and a Farm Animal World. Comes with 9 little books for tiny little fingers. It comes almost like a puzzle because you can put them back matching the picture. Little tiny books about information on that animal there. And then they can even become blocks and they can stack and play with them like toys. So That's Not My Series is great with a touchy-feely piece on every page, which is really engaging for your really little ones, like approximately a 1-year-old, with something to feel on every single page. There are 50 titles in this series. The Muddle and Match series is fun because it's a broken up book with an alliteration on one page, or you can break it up and have a really bizarre story out of a new unique character that your child creates on their own. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur is a fun little one with a sing-songy feel. You can sing this to I'm a Little Teapot. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty snout. I never wipe it clean. I just sniff and snuff about. Sniff, sniff, snuff, snuff, sniff and snuff about. We love this one. Dan the Taxi Man's a favorite in our family as well, about Dan picking up a bunch of band members. And it's like the hole in the bottom of the sea where you work your way back to the beginning. Here's Dan, beep, beep, the taxi man, going to the show end, picking up the band. Hop inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the taxi man. And then you stop and pick up Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake, crash, shake a shake, crash. And here's Dan, beep, beep. So you go on back to the beginning and picking up more and more people throughout the way. I Love You Animally, or I Love You Americanly, is a great piece for reading just before bedtime, and it has a rhyming feel of all the ways you love your child. I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. Beautiful piece that goes to all the way. I love you so for you're my family. Oh. The Gobble Gobble Moo Tractor book is a fun book with all these different animals that make noises that sound just like the tractor when it's driving off down the field. Like the cat sounds like the engine when it purrs, or the turkey sounds like when it's going off on down the lane. Gobble, 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 gobble. And they're pretending that the tractor is going, but trying not to wake Farmer Dugal. This is the Farmyard Tales collection series, so if you want a little collection to save some money, there are these with multiple stories in them. There's a ribbon to read a new page every day. There's a CD to listen to it on a car ride or maybe while you're cooking dinner. It is a dual reader book with a simple text on the top and a more complicated text on the bottom. So maybe your child reads the top and you read the bottom. Maybe you read the whole thing because they're just getting going in the reading adventure, or maybe they can read the whole thing by themselves. It's a great option for any level of reader. All Better is our absolute #1 seller, and this is a great piece because it has reusable sticker band-aids, such as this one. You just rinse it under some water. If it loses its stick and it's sticky all over again, you can use this time and time again. And so here's an example of sheep jumping over a bush and gets like owie. So you clean it, we rub it, kiss it, and put a band-aid on it, and it stays on there and makes them feel all better. There's even a sequel now of Little Bear Needs Glasses where he tries on all of his friends' glasses, which are the stickers in this book, ending up finding out he needs his very own that are just for him. So it's a great piece for your little ones that need glasses. Then there's Nibbles, our absolute family favorite, which has a book-eating monster that nibbles his way out of his own story and into ones that we know, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears or Jack and the Beanstalk. And it's kind of a book within a book, which I think is super neat, with a flap or two and holes cut out because he's eating through our book. Oh my gosh, we need to get him back into his own. There's even a sequel now of the Dinosaur Guide, which actually has chapters and information on different dinosaurs. So it's allowing you to learn a little bit while also trying to chase him through, because it is not safe to be in a dinosaur book. This is a great piece as well. Okay, let's go on to some chapter books. We have the Hey Jack and the Billy B. Brown series, which is amazing for your beginner chapter book readers. It's got some big text and some pictures involved to keep them engaged and not feel too overwhelmed by the idea of a chapter book. These two are best friends, so you can read either one. There's a bunch of titles in each series as well. And if you get the big pack, it comes with a backpack. It's great. The Bear Grylls series is a brand new one for us. This is the adventure series with the Blizzard Challenge. There's also a sea a jungle and a desert one with some pictures involved, but getting a little more advanced than the Billy B. Brown or the Hey Jack series. And this is a book where a magic compass takes this child off into another realm, like a blizzardous area, and Bear Grylls is there to help them survive and get through that crazy environment. So it teaches them. It has some big words that they teach, like hypothermia in this one, and it's just a great piece to get your kids learning while also reading a fun chapter book. If they're reluctant to read, maybe you'd like the Wheel Nut series. This is great for those graphic novel fans or maybe comic strip fans that like a lot of really fun pictures. But look, check it out. They're reading a chapter book, and they almost don't even realize it because of the crazy, beautiful, vivid pictures throughout the book. The Choose Your Own Ever After series is amazing to me. I actually enjoyed it because I loved the Goosebump Choose Your Scare books. And this is similar, where you have at the end of a page, if you think she should do A, go to page such and such. Okay, if you think Allie should tell Kat about her secret romance with Tony, go to page 185. If you think Allie should keep her romance with Tony a secret, go to page 197. So it's really fun for kind of maybe your tween age, and it's an adventure where they can go back and see the different options if they'd like, or just see how their options turn out. This is a great mystery series. This is the Clockwork Sparrow. We have the Painted Dragon and one more, but this is just a straight chapter book. I think there's maybe just a couple of pictures throughout it, but otherwise it's a pretty standard chapter book. With the mystery series, this one has a murder mystery in it and a missing sparrow, a little bejeweled sparrow that's worth lots of money in the olden days with the old school shopping centers. So this is a great piece for your mystery lovers. And then finally, I wanted to show the Last 13 series. I love this book. It is a 13-book series, only available as a set, unfortunately, but who wouldn't want a set after reading the first book? It is a great piece for your dystopian universe fans. So a Harry Potter fan, a Divergent fan, any fan that likes divergent or any dystopian books is going to absolutely love this one. I really enjoyed it. The Hunger Games fans are going to love it. It's got these 13 kids that have a little snippet of a prophecy via a dream, and so they wake up from said dream and it starts to come true. So we have to find these 13 children, get them together, put their dreams together, and figure out how to stop this end of the world prophecy that they're discovering. So it's a great piece for those fans of that type of story. So let's head on back. I feel super relaxed now, and you just wait to see what I have for you next. One more great adventure for us.